England have made it to the Women's World Cup final for the first time in their history after knocking out co-hosts Australia in the semi-final. This makes back-to-back finals at major international tournaments for England, with them winning the Euros last year. It also means that Serena Wiegman is the first manager to make it to two successive World Cup finals with different teams, with her Netherlands team making it to the previous World Cup final before being brushed aside by Team USA. They will take on Spain this Sunday to see who will win the biggest tournament in world football. Interestingly enough, this is also Spain's first World Cup final. That being said, this isn't the first time these two teams have met. They've played each other 9 times, with England coming out the victors 5 times, there being 2 draws and Spain coming out on top twice. The most recent game between these two was at the Euros quarter-final last year, where England came back from 1-0 behind to win 2-1. Moving on to my predicted lineups, I think England will be unchanged in their 3-4-1-2 from their semi-final win over Australia, except I believe Lauren James will come into the team for Ella Toone. Toone has done a good job filling in for James, but simply put, I think James is one of the best players England has, and arguably one of the best in the world at what she does, creating chances and scoring goals in that attacking midfield position. I know a lot of people say you shouldn't change a winning team, but you have to make exceptions for players of her quality. England's front two of Hemp and Russo, complemented with James behind them, means they're going to be creating lots of chances and I think scoring lots of goals. I think Spain will also go mostly unchanged in their 4-3-3 formation from their semi-final win against Sweden. The only change I can see is 19-year-old Barca wonderkid Paralluelo coming in for Hermoso, as this sub changed the game against Sweden. Then again, Hermoso is a more experienced player, so is more likely to start. It's difficult to pick key players for either team as they are both abundant with quality and are arguably the two best teams in international women's football right now. This game has the possibility, in my opinion, to be the highest quality game ever seen in women's football. I think there's going to be lots of goals in this game, with Spain having scored more goals than anybody else this tournament, with 17 goals scored in their 6 games so far. England are third with 13. In terms of the flow of the game and how it's going to go, I think Spain are going to look to control possession and England will be looking to break wherever possible. I think this game is totally in the balance and could very easily go one way or the other. Obviously, I'm English and I have English bias, and for that reason I think we're going to win the game. But don't for a second think this is going to be a comfortable win for the Lionesses. But I'm going for 2-1 England to win the World Cup. Thanks for watching and come on Lionesses.